Hey, this video is a little late, some life stuff got in the way, but here are the best Midjourney styles from June 2026. All of these were found by members of my community, the Future Tech Academy. There is a free 7-day trial, come check it out and talk AI with us, link will be in the description below. Let's start here with this post from Andreas and this sref code. If you're new to Midjourney, all you need to do is take the code you see here and put it at the end of your prompt, and it's going to do most of the prompting for you. Entire styles are encoded within those numbers there. You can pause the video and copy this yourself, but I will post all of these codes in the description as well. If you want a neon poster-like aesthetic, I think this is the one for you. Like, look at that picture, that's amazing. How about another one from Andreas, with this GPT description mentioning the RGB interference pattern, and I think that is pretty accurate. Like, you can get some beautiful images with this code. And I'm gonna try and keep the rest of this video short. I don't want to be repeating myself about just how beautiful all of these pictures and styles are, so I hope this is just a fun little video recapping the previous month exploring different aesthetics. How about this dreamy watercolor fusion by Hubert or Hubert? I believe they're French. Hope I'm not mispronouncing that too badly, but I'm a big fan of these colors and a little more simple of a design. Not too saturated, not too clean, not too messy, just the right amount. If you want a detailed pencil aesthetic with an old-timey feel, you're gonna want to try this code here. It was posted by Joe, really happy with this one. Like, this is a great pick of Toronto. And I say old-timey because it randomly has this train right here. That might be fun for some of you. Speaking of old-timey, check out this code found by Wayne. This was specifically made in Niji. But take a look at that octopus. That is so beautiful. I love how simple the color palette is, but how well those colors play off of each other. The teal, the green, the orange, and then the cream to blend it all together. So beautiful. The code is 696560056. Again, make sure you use it in Niji 7 if you want this specific look. How about this embroidered felt style found by Joe? This code right here. And you know what? I want to see an armadillo in that style. And you know what else? I want to see a mecha armadillo in that style. Well, maybe the robot was a little hard to translate into the embroidered felt, but still, what a good use of color. Look at all the stitching in the different panels. That is just gorgeous. Okay, another great one from Joe. This is a vintage political editorial cartoon, and I think that is a great description, because look at the results we're getting for the mecha armadillo. Look how hilarious that is. Super beautiful, super crisp black ink. I'm thoroughly impressed with the age and the theme and the time framing all going into this image. Like the big wheels, very reminiscent of those old cartoons. Maybe we'll stick with the old school for a second and check out these Renaissance oil paintings, also posted by Joe. What I found really interesting is when we used a subject like a mecha armadillo, the paintings became extremely rich in color. Even that little neon glow. Super fun to look at. So as always, when you're using these style codes in Midjourney, the nature of your subject is going to affect the code a lot. Another big factor in the code are the words that you use at the front of your prompt. Like, I haven't mentioned oil painting at all. As soon as I do that, we get something that's a little more reminiscent of the oil painting aesthetic. If you're a fan of Midjourney styles but want a more curated experience, I have the best catalog for you to check out. I recently published 6 new profile packs. These are handcrafted mood boards covering a vast array of styles. Everything from cinematic to anime, illustrative styles to the most wild aesthetics I've ever come across. They're so fun to play around with. I'll leave a link below if you want to check them out. Let's get back to some more free styles from my community. I was a fan of this one from Andreas. He actually recommended we start this prompt with illustration of. It creates these really focused, almost silhouette designs. Like, I think you'll notice how the negative space on the images blend into the background. Super cool to look at. I'm sure you'll find a lot of good use cases for this particular style. I love the dreamy look that Wayne found with this code in Niji. Like, what a gorgeous picture. No special prompt. I think Midjourney, or in this case Niji Journey, does a great job at softening the main color used in the image. It creates that little foggy layer on top, super fun to look at from afar and super fun to look at close up. Like, that is awesome. Isn't that blend so cool? And the smoke around his nose, awesome. Oh, even that one there, that is beautiful. Oh, I'm a big fan of these acrylic panels from Andreas. Look at that map he was able to make. I'm assuming all of these use really simple prompts, and it's these style codes that really drive the experience. Yeah, like look at these men. That is a crazy picture. Midjourney is quite intelligent with where the glowing neon actually shows up. Around the mouth, the flow of the hair, his eyebrows, so cool. Another fun one here from Joe. I don't quite know how to describe this. It's very surreal and very old in some sense. Like, take a look at its renditions of some popular characters. You know, a lot of times Midjourney leaves me speechless, and this is one of those occasions. What you see here is how this style code interprets the character of Batman. Take this in and try to extrapolate how this aesthetic might look with other prompts and other subjects. I think you can create some really interesting worlds with this code. Here's a code that Colt found. It's very MC Escher inspired for sure. We have black and white with a very surreal landscape. The geometry, the subjects, they're not going to make a lot of sense. But like, take a look at that picture. Oh my god, that is so cool, so fun to look at. The more you stare, the more you see. I also like this one a lot, with that bright sun peeking through the clouds in the background. Gorgeous. And look at the details in this one. Just crazy. Like, look at that, man. If I was a little kid, I would be staring at this for hours. There's a triceratops underneath the water. That's amazing. I thought this one was really special. Again, this is from Wayne. A specific code in Midjourney creates a very bold electric blue with fiery orange aesthetics. That is a wild picture. I had some fun in the comments for sure. My black hole in space, awesome to look at. Then the subject of Saint Seiya. It's an old anime, but like, my god, does Midjourney and Midjourney really represent it well. Like, that is so fun to look at. That's pretty great too. If you want some Addams Family vibes, you might want to check out this code from Joe. It's got this black and white photography feel, but like distinctively old school and absurd. Like, what even is that? And you see what it does here with the superhero characters. Very Addams Family inspired, I think. Lastly, let's take a look at this code from Valerie. She used Style Raw at the end, and I agree, I think it turns out great. We have a harnessed scribble effect right here. Like, that Batman is amazing. And this Hulk too, look at the proportions, look at the artistry. Midjourney is amazing. Everyone in my community is amazing for sharing these art styles. It's so much fun to come back to and see what's new every day. And I just want to remind you, don't forget about Color Pilot, my new color grading app. It is a very easy way to fix the colors on your Midjourney images. For instance, I just chose the black eyedropper in the levels panel, and I'm gonna click on the background here. Theoretically, it's gonna change it from this kind of gray color to a darker black. Perfect. Oh my god, you see how easy that is? Now, I do like the cream color here, but let's say you didn't and you wanted that to be just a plain white. You can click on the white eyedropper, and then we'll click here in the middle, and that makes it more white. Super easy to do. Highly recommend you check it out. colorpilot.app. There's all the best Midjourney styles from my community from June 2026. If you want to see what July has in store, make sure you check us out below. And if you're still watching, I'm going to trust YouTube to show you a video that you'll like next. Anyways, I hope you're doing well. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Peace.